In this video, we're going to explain everything you need to know to travel to Las Vegas, the most complete video you'll watch today about this destination, with the best tips. So let's get started. Las Vegas, known as Sin City, is a true adult amusement park in the middle of the Nevada desert. It's a place where everything is exaggerated, from the giant hotels to the spectacular shows. The main attraction is the Las Vegas Boulevard itself, better known as the Strip. Walking the Strip is the main activity, and it's free. You'll be walking in and out of the most famous casino hotels in the world. Let's detail what to do in each one. Start with the Bellagio. The most famous attraction is the Fountains of Bellagio, a dancing water show that happens every 15 or 30 minutes in front of the hotel. It's free and unmissable. Inside the Bellagio, be sure to visit the conservatory, an indoor botanical garden that changes themes with each season and is simply stunning. Also free, the Bellagio also hosts the O Show by Cirque du Soleil, an incredible aquatic spectacle. Across the street, you have the Paris Las Vegas. There you can go up the Eiffel Tower replica, which costs about $30 and offers a beautiful view of the Bellagio fountains. Continuing down the Strip, you can't miss the Venetian. It's a hotel that recreates Venice, complete with indoor canals running through the shopping mall. You can take the famous gondola ride on the canals, which costs about $40 per person. The mall's ceiling is painted like the sky, so it always feels like you're outdoors. Another iconic hotel is Caesar's Palace, with its Roman Empire theme. Inside is the Forum Shops, a luxury mall with statues that come to life and a ceiling that changes from day to night. For views from above, Las Vegas has several observatories. The most famous one today is the High Roller at the Link Hotel. It's the world's tallest observation wheel, and a full rotation takes 30 minutes. The ticket costs about $35. Another option is the tower at the Strat, the former Stratosphere, which is further north on the Strip. The ticket to the observation deck costs about $45, and up top, there are thrill rides, like one that dangles you off the edge of the tower. And don't leave without visiting the Fremont Street Experience, which is Old Vegas, in downtown. It's a street covered by a gigantic LED canopy, the Viva Vision, which plays light and music shows at night. It's free. It's also home to the famous Slotzilla zipline. And the new most talked about attraction in the world is the Sphere. From the outside, it's already a light show. Inside, it features immersive films like Postcard from Earth. Tickets are expensive, starting at $89, but can exceed $200 depending on the day. An important tip that will save you time and money is to buy tickets for attractions and tours in advance. Buying on the spot is always more expensive, and the most famous tourist spots like the High Roller, the Sphere, and especially the Cirque du Soleil shows often sell out days before. We'll leave the link on the QR code on the screen and in the description to the site where we always buy tickets and tours for the best price. It's the largest tour site in the world and has practically everything there. Tickets for the High Roller, the Strat Skypod, the Eiffel Tower, all the Cirque du Soleil shows like O and K, magic shows like David Copperfield, and tours to the Grand Canyon, all at the best price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great. When is the best time to visit Las Vegas? Take note of this. Avoid the summer. From June to September, temperatures in Las Vegas easily exceed 104 degrees Fahrenheit and can reach 113. It's a dry, intense desert heat that makes it almost impossible to walk the Strip during the day. The best times are spring, from March to May, and fall, from September to November. During these months, the weather is perfect, with sunny days and pleasant nights. Winter, from December to February, is also a good time, but bring a jacket. The desert nights are cold, and temperatures can drop to near freezing. And how many days to stay in Las Vegas? To see the main parts of the Strip and downtown, and watch 1 or 2 shows, 4 or 5 full days are sufficient. If you plan to take longer day trips, like to the Grand Canyon, add at least 1 more full day. 7 days is the ideal time to see everything calmly and include a shopping day and a day trip. Staying in a good area will make your trip much easier. In Las Vegas, location is everything. The golden rule is, stay in a hotel on the Strip. Staying off-Strip to save money might seem like a good idea, but you'll spend a lot of time and money on transportation, and you'll miss the magic of being in the middle of the action. The Strip is long, so the best location is Center Strip, near the Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, and Paris. You'll be within walking distance of the main attractions. The South Strip area, near MGM and Luxor, is also good, and sometimes has better value hotels. The North Strip, near the Wynn and Venetian, is more luxurious and modern. Staying in downtown, on Fremont Street, is a different experience. More classic and usually cheaper, but you'll be far from the Strip. We created this custom map, which explains exactly which is the best region staying in the Center Strip area. You can't go wrong. We'll leave the link to this map here on the QR code on the screen, and in the video description we created it on the hotel site we always use, as it always has the best prices. There, you can put in your travel dates and see all the hotel options within that location. at the lowest prices. We'll also leave links to the hotels where we've stayed. There's one that is very cheap and super well located, an excellent budget option. And another one that's a bit nicer, in the same location but a little more expensive. They are great options. An important tip to save on lodging is the advanced booking strategy. The earlier you book your hotel, the less you will pay. This is why we love using this website. Besides having the lowest prices, it has free cancellation for almost all hotels. You can book as early as possible to guarantee a much lower price. And if you need to cancel later, it's super easy and costs nothing. And remember that in the link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip for the best price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that have everything much cheaper. International Travel eSIM, travel insurance at half price, tickets for all the attractions we mentioned, the good and cheap hotels we've stayed at, the car rental comparator, and the global account to carry dollars paying much lower fees. And the links already contain automatic discounts, as we are always updating them. So save this page to your favorites and use it when planning. It will make your trip much easier and save you a lot of money. Now let's talk about transportation. How to get around Las Vegas. If you are staying only on the Strip and in downtown, you do not need a car. Renting a car can be a headache because most Strip hotels now charge expensive parking fees, which can exceed $30 per day. To get around the Strip, you will walk a lot. Distances are deceptive. What looks close takes 20 minutes to walk. For longer distances on the Strip, you can use the monorail, which runs behind the hotels on the east side of the Avenue A. One-day pass costs about $15. There's also the Deuce Bus, which is a double-decker bus that stops at all the hotels on the Strip and goes to downtown. A 24-hour pass costs $8. And of course, Uber and Lyft work perfectly and are essential for going to places off-Strip, like the outlets. Now, if you plan to take day trips, like to the Grand Canyon, Hoover Dam, or Valley of Fire on your own, then yes, renting a car for 1 or 2 days is the best option. For those who will rent, the most important tip is to book in advance online using a price comparator. It's always much cheaper. We'll leave the link to the comparator we use in the description. Mandatory documentation for international travelers. To enter the United States, you need 2 things: your valid passport and a valid US visa or an STA if your country is part of the Visa Waiver Program. Check your specific requirements well in advance. About travel insurance. It's not mandatory to enter the US, but we consider it essential. Medical costs there are absurdly high. Use the comparator in the link in the description to find the best coverage at the lowest price. Let's talk shopping. Las Vegas is a shopping paradise. Inside the hotels themselves, there are incredible luxury malls. The best 3 are the Forum Shops at Caesars Palace, with its ceiling that changes colors, the Grand Canal Shops at the Venetian, with the canals, and the Miracle Mile Shops at Planet Hollywood, which has more affordable stores off the Strip. There's the Fashion Show Mall, a huge mall across from the Wynn, with all the department stores. And of course, the outlets. Las Vegas has 2 main ones, the Las Vegas North Premium Outlets and the Las Vegas South Premium Outlets. Our tip is to go to the North one. It's outdoors, but it has more high-end brands and better discounts. The South one is indoors, which is good in the summer, but it's a bit smaller. A safety tip: be aware of your belongings in crowded casinos and on Fremont Street. And about tax-free. Unfortunately, there is no tax refund for tourists in the state of Nevada. The sales tax in Las Vegas is 8.38%, and it's added at the register. And for those who are new here to the channel, welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you're enjoying it, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps us a lot. Speaking of gastronomy, eating in Las Vegas is an attraction. The city is famous for its over-the-top buffets. Almost every hotel has one, where you pay a fixed price and eat all you want. The most famous and expensive ones are the Bacchanal Buffet at Caesars Palace and the Wicked Spoon at the Cosmopolitan. A dinner buffet like this can cost $70 to $100 per person, but the quality is that of a luxury restaurant. Las Vegas is also the city of celebrity chefs. Almost every celebrity chef has a restaurant here. There's Hell's Kitchen by Gordon Ramsay, Nobu, and many others. These are expensive but unforgettable dinners. And to save money, Las Vegas has great cheap options. Look for the food courts inside the hotels, which have chains like In-N-Out Burger, Shake Shack, and cheap pizza options. And how much does it cost to eat in Las Vegas? It's an expensive city. A full Big Mac combo costs about $12. A bottle of water in the hotel can cost $10, so buy it at a CVS or Walgreens. A beer in a strip bar is about $10 or more. A budget meal in a food court is about $20. A mid-range casual restaurant like the Cheesecake Factory will be around $50 per person. And the tip is essential. 18 to 20% is standard. What about nightlife? The night is the reason Vegas exists. The main attraction is the shows. You have to see at least one Cirque du Soleil show. O at the Bellagio is aquatic and surreal. Ka at the MGM Grand has a rotating stage. For Magic fans, David Copperfield is a classic. And there are always residency shows by famous artists, like Adele or U2. Besides the shows, there are the clubs. They are world famous, like Omnia at Caesar's Palace, Hakkasan at MGM, and XS at the Wynn. Be prepared to pay a high cover charge and for expensive drinks. And of course, the casinos. You don't have to gamble, but just walking through them is an attraction. Traveling with kids? Many people ask if Las Vegas is for children. Honestly, it's not the focus. The city is very adult-oriented, with cigarette smoke in the casinos and people drinking on the street. But if you are with kids, there are attractions. The Tournament of Kings show at Excalibur, the Shark Reef Aquarium at Mandalay Bay, and the Adventure Dome, indoor amusement park at the Circus Hotel. Combining your trip, Las Vegas is the perfect base to explore the wonders of the desert. The most famous day trip is to the Grand Canyon. The West Rim, where the Skywalk is a 2.5-hour drive. The South Rim, which is the more beautiful and classic part of the national park, is 4.5 hours away, so it's best to sleep there one night. Another unmissable trip is the Hoover Dam, which is only a 40-minute drive. And you can also drive to Valley of Fire State Park, a park with incredible red rock formations, and of course, you can combine Las Vegas with Los Angeles, a 4 to 5 hour drive through the desert. If you liked the video, like and subscribe to our channel to always travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.